a deep retracement in the last 3 days over this bullish structure of the American dollar against the Japanese yen. If we're looking at, well, even this is not really the best, but what I would do is something like along these lines. It's not really a trend. Anyways, delete that. Okay, looking at the 4 hour, we have higher, lower, low, lower, high, lower, low, higher, high, higher, low, another higher high, and this is a higher low technically. You see this? This red candle has no top wick, aka no buying sentiment. This is all sellers. This is an important range right there. Like this is a key level for us. If we're talking key levels, this is key level right there. It was a support, then became resistance, crashed right through resistance, resistance, support, now support again. So I'm looking for longs on you, Jay. Okay. Oh, fuck off. It tapped into the fair value gap at 8 o'clock with a break of structure. Oh, fuck you, buddy. Fuck you. Okay, we're gonna wait for a small retracement, and then hopefully it retraces just past here, so it doesn't create a. We don't want it to create a another fair value gap. Yeah, this is amazing.
There's a trading with the trend though.
Pardon me.
There's a trading with the trend though.
So the trend is actually, so it's a little bit confusing. So the trend is overly bullish, but currently bearish. So
Mm-hmm.
high time frame bullish, low time frame bearish. However, if we were to extend this 1 hour trend line that I was speaking about earlier, so I said
Okay.
ignore it, folks. Now you can unignore it. Look, so now we have a strong, like a test of the trend line, break above, break down, testing the fair value, filling the fair value gap, and then now we're just gonna wait a little bit. We're just gonna wait a little bit and just see. Well, there's a 15 and a 30.
Okay, so that's that's one potential entry.
Okay, very good candidate for an entry currently. Honestly, man, like last few days, tell you one thing about my trading is I want to be in and out. I don't want to sit in front of the chart forever.
Damn.
Yeah, just because most of the moves happen as you sit on the chart for too long. If there's an analysis, it's a 15 and 30. This is a 30 right there. And then also, all beautiful 15. Break a structure, 15-minute BOS occurred already. We're just going to, oh, this is freaking sensational. So break a structure already happened. I should be ready to enter right about this moment. Or you know what? For today, maybe I shouldn't enter. Maybe I should put like one final test. I don't know. That's entirely. I feel confident because I've been testing the last couple of days with the journal and whatnot. So we have a 15-minute BOS. Just gonna mark it out real quick, right there. Boom. And oh, you know what? We'll check bullish break structure. So oh, beautiful. Give me my entry, baby. This is a big fair value gap, so it could actually potentially come back.
Yeah, that was my issue with that.
Just to take a look. Draw on
Mhm.
liquidity right
Just a
there.
second, just a second tap in. They could.
Yeah. Hmm.
So hence a little bit of risk there.
What can help us make a more educated decision is okay. Let's look at the index. Okay, so uh, not really bullish, somewhat bearish. Let's okay. Oh, hey, Japanese index is bullish, buddy. Okay. So, folks, I don't think I'm not really sure if we're gonna enter. So, as you can tell, um, we have a bullish yen, somewhat of a bearish dollar, but the bearish dollar just broke the trend. So It's interesting. Okay, so now we'll put everything side by side, puzzle it all together. So it's just gonna really be the test here is gonna be between what's stronger, the bullishness of the dollar or the bearishness of sorry, yeah, the bullishness of this dollar or the bullishness of the yen. However, the dollar does look somewhat bearish, so we gotta wait and see a little bit. And you know what? Since we are here already, okay, let's zoom out a little bit. Yeah, it's okay. Don't care. What news? Dollar rising. Okay, so there is some optimism with the dollar.
Check
Asian
G.
currency.
I'm on GU. GU's been bullish, so that means it's a bearish dollar.
Well, we can see that the dollar went bearish right here as of like today, since the morning till now. It's lost about 40 points. So yeah, it's bearish dollar. However, today President met with Carney, so we have a bullish Canadian dollar.
Is it?
Yeah. And then Asian currencies weaken ahead of FOMC meeting. Dollar rises. So in the last couple of hours, it moved 99 to this 99, 240, 99, 540. So it moved about 30 points. So it's not bad. Anyways, so back to UJ real quick, and then we're going to switch to GU. Just going to put a test position right there on this.
Are you happy with the retracement?
Yeah, I'm okay with the retracement because I'm gonna keep it very, very like tight stop because if it does come back in, I'm expecting a deeper fill of the fair value gap. So
Yeah, agreed.
like this was you know what, like this was a beautiful fill right there.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have it was a 15, 5. Oh, that was just okay. Missed opportunities. They happen sometimes. Though we don't fret. All right, okay, beautiful. So there we have it, folks. And you know what? We can start to see. Well, this is become a little controversial for viewers, but we'll start to see some sort of a trend form. We'll
Why
see
controversial?
because we only have two touch points, and it's barely 2 hours only, almost 3 hours.
Right. Alhamdulillah. I missed today, bro. Guys, chat. So today I was at the office, and it just felt weird attending to the office work and not trading alongside it. It felt so weird.
Yeah, now you know why I hate going to the office.
Literally, bro. So today, I met our new interns, and so 6 people, crazy, and yeah, it was nice, but on trade, so not nice. Hmm. No, I'm just gonna clean my plate, wash it, and then I'm gonna make shy.
Yeah, you need. Okay, take the laptop with you, buddy.
Laptop's charging.
What? Oh, it's
The
charging.
laptop's charging. Yeah. So in the meantime, you can check GU,
All right, I'll check
and I'm
you.
gonna just stay on mute for 5 minutes.
Okay. So we have the US dollar broke this bearish trend line, which is amazing. But if it becomes bullish, and this is starting to make a bearish trend. Yeah, this is more like it. Yeah, buddy. Okay, beautiful. Okay, yeah. Broke below it, tested the trend line. Yeah, makes sense. Okay. Oh, buddy. Okay. Okay. Some upside. All right, we'll look at GU. Switch the chart. Bro, bro, bro. Mm, okay, so we have an uptrend, which was broken, but we don't really care about trend lines. You can just draw one imaginary right there. The reason why we don't care too much about trend lines is because, well, trend line can be broken. Oh, this is good. A trend line can be broken. And even when it is broken, okay, signaling a reversal, we don't have all the necessary information to deduce that a reversal is happening. Therefore, this is what I mean. I'll extend a little bit. I'll expand. There's a trend line right there. Okay. The trend line was broken. Overall structure is fairly still bullish. Okay. In this bullish structure, we still have higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. We didn't make a higher high, indicating that yes, potentially we are seeing a reversal. Me personally, like I I would potentially trade this. However, this is just a confluence, So we could be seeing a trend reversal because of like the dollar did strengthen today. So I don't really see this as bullish anymore. But again, could be wrong. Anyways, so we'll do a full top-down analysis. Okay, so we'll take a look here. So the dollar's been ranging for a few days. Okay, and then after it's been ranging for a few days, we broke to the upside, creating a higher high. And then right now, we could just be making a lower low. But since the dollar, with the tariff talks, and I know Trump's running the fucking markets right now, the dollar looks or appears to be stronger. And if the dollar appears to be stronger, then this chart should continue taking a nosedive.
Yeah, what that nigga said.
And if we look at the daily, we've reached this. I know we're not holding our trades for days, but
No shit, we've reached a resistance.
yeah, I was just talking to the chat that we've reached a resistance. The
Guys, my bias is no longer valid now because there was a
no,
reaction of
this,
resistance.
this is
I'm
a
gonna
very
cry.
high time frame analysis, so we don't even know. Now, do we have a daily fair value gap? No, we don't have a daily. So, boys and girls, we have a shoulder, a head, and a shoulder forming. So we could actually, I mean, this is just technical nonsense, but it does work. Head, shoulder, and second shoulder form. Now, my analysis, and I'm just gonna draw this out real quick. See, my guy A Wick always likes to put things 10 days later. So we'll just keep this a little bit concrete right there, right there. Okay, beautiful. So
Wait, did this guy just say 10 days late? Oh, yeah, that is true. I make them super big.
makes everything so wide, like you could see it a week after the. So what I'm gonna
I'm just
say,
trying to, reciprocate the actual feeling. So apply the feeling of actually having a wide amount of money to a wide confluence. Get it? Just have big money and
okay,
big
chat. Listen,
confluence.
chat. Now this guy's just talking shit, spewing nonsense. So we don't know what he's saying, anyways.
Guys, in your journey to success, you need to be absolutely voracious. You need to be a voracious individual with goals and dreams and passions that outweigh what your competition want. You need to be a demon, you need to be a fiend, and you need to be obsessed, and you have to go. And these feelings need to come on a regular because then this will truly outline and remind you of the why, the
Mm,
why of why you're on your journey. And
bro.
so these feelings, these ambitions, these desires, when they truly cross your heart and cross your mind, you are meant to manifest them. And hence, I'm doing so. So take that.
You heard the life coach. You heard life coach right there. Yo,
That's
so
gonna
Anna,
be real. That's real worthy.
we have a 4 hour fair value gap.
The price is tapped in as well, almost.
Yeah, tapped in and reversed off the bottom of it.
Cholo.
So it's about
Are
20.
you thinking what I'm thinking?
So I'm telling the chat what the top down analysis is. So
Oh, okay. So we're looking for buys, right?
uh,
No way. Look at that freaking bottom wick. That looks like a bando wick.
that's what I'm seeing, lad. I don't know.
Okay, now I can carry my laptop to the kitchen whilst I make some chai and keep you on one side of my ear.
Beautiful.
Yo, chat. Today, if you're watching this, Barca just lost the treble. Barca cost himself the treble. Lemine had like 5 chances to score. And although he's a demon, this guy's going to be a force to be reckoned with. Wait, do you see that Sommer save? The one he dived?
Huh?
You see the save that Sommer made on Yamal's like long range? The curler and then Sommer like dived to his right?
Mm-hmm.
No, he didn't. It's fine.
I didn't see it. What is it?
No, it was an insane save from Sommer for on one of Yamal's shots.
Oh, I seen it. I seen it. The curler left.
Yo! I think we are seeing 15-minute. No, we haven't seen 15-minute yet.
So yeah, top. So I like to see time frames align. So right now we have as bullish as we are. We left fair value gap. I mean, we could see this.
This has to react, rebound, and keep going up.
We have a slight issue. Is that?
That's the issue. Yeah. Let's see.
I mean, truthfully speaking, we're not really gonna like. There's about 100 pips between price and that ceiling, so we don't need to worry about that. So
Okay, so you're telling me I can get 1,000 delta move.
yeah, if
So do
you,
you want to put a one lot and pass the account?
Well, maybe we could do that on UJ. It's easier.
Hey, the spreads are better on GU. What are you talking
Listen, for
about?
the last, I'll tell you what, the last week it's been ranging, and now it's accumulating,
Okay.
or like manipulating. I think you know what? I'm seeing everything's telling me that this is bearish.
What's bearish?
GU.
Interesting.
Everything's telling me that it's bearish, but I could be mistaken. But
Okay.
overall, like,
Okay. Do you see where the high is marked on the one level of
yeah,
EQ? Is that in line with a previous candle? It is,
um,
right?
uh,
Yeah. So
it
there
is.
was a reaction there as well.
Yeah.
Now you could be right. Yes, you could be right in saying
Like,
that
look at this.
because that's a supply zone. That supply zone on the one level of EQ is a supply zone because it broke structure.
Look at this. This is what I'm seeing. Okay, so I drew the equilibrium for you, and then there are like, I just want this to be visible on the 4 hour for a second. So there's a 4 hour fair value gap that it just taps in and
Yeah.
breaks down.
Yeah.
So right here,
Yeah.
closes. It's a strong close above, but then goes right back down.
Yeah.
And there's also this is bearish, bro. There's a daily fair value gap on GU. This
Where?
daily bearish fair value gap.
Where? Show me.
Look at the thing from
Oh,
here.
this thing.
Yeah.
Ah.
So it filled it, manipulated to the upside a bit more, and now it is. I feel like now it's making the real move to the downside.
That's interesting. Do we see any liquidity sweeps? No. We just see equal highs,
Yeah,
right? You see the
my
equal
last
high on the
entry
one level of
in
EQ.
fire.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Andy, how about this? So if price breaks structure on the 15-minute bearish, so it breaks this recent crazy blue candle. You see that blue candle, right? The freaking doji. The
Yeah.
freaking whatever candle that is. So if price breaks structure to the downside, would you enter sells or no?
Mm, I am already thinking of selling at this moment.
So then look for UJ buys.
Well, I already put in the buy, and we're in
Oh yeah, you're in the test, right? Right.
the test. A little bit of downside, mm, but with UJ, it's a little different. UJ, I still anticipate that it comes in and like tests more of the fair value gap.
Mm.
Honestly, like right now would be a great entry on UJ. Fantastic entry.
Fantastic. Transgender.
Something like that. But
Okay.
for GU, I'm almost. You see your equilibrium? I'm gonna draw another equilibrium, a
Mm.
15-minute equilibrium.
Mm.
I would draw this. And wait for this fair value gap. Well, it already tapped it, but
That's up to.
wait for another tap of the fair value gap and then look for shorts. So like um I'm not gonna put a position on GU, but like say this would be the short,
Mm.
this would be the short roughly.
Why is it? Why is it stop gray?
This is for my test. So my short test is like that.
Huh?
And then targeting this bottom, easy liquidity line. This would be like the position on GU.
Okay.
On UJ, it would be almost the opposite. However, about to get stopped out
Which
on.
makes sense because you're getting stopped down UJ.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we're looking for GU buys.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what I'm seeing. Like, I don't want. I don't think I'm wrong. Like,
Bro, look at this, bro. Look at EU, and let me just explain to the chat. So look at this position I put in. What the frick? No, EU, yeah. And go down, bro. Reaction off of the order block. Oh, that would have been like the primest of entries, bro.
brother, that would have passed the whole challenge.
Oh my god, the
How much
five
you put in,
five points because I didn't trade today. I was at the office.
bro? You put this last night, bro. What do you mean?
No, I put this.
Monday, 21.45, bro.
Oh yeah, it was Monday. Never mind.
Damn, yo, it didn't even tap. Price didn't tap in for you. Damn, what a loss. Damn, you never got tapped into the trade. Damn, damn.
Of course I did. What are you talking about?
No, you didn't. Look, you didn't,
Why is it blue then?
bro. This is if you got tapped into the trade, but you didn't.
Okay, you know what I mean, bro. Chill.
Nah, but you didn't. But you didn't, bro. You're at
Of
work.
course I did.
But you're at work. Oh, I'm just fucking about it.
Anola.
Yo, bro, this UJ chart is so dirty.
It is horrible.
I'm gonna clean it up a
It
little
looks like a
bit.
child scribbled on it. Are you a child?
So we have a 4 hour that's been broken. I don't know. I feel like you want to buy. Yo, I can't even hear you, buddy. I hear you mumbling.
I said I can't wait to set up our offices. Too
What?
big. I can't wait to set up our offices.
Got a lot, bro.
Two wide, big screens.
Did you say this is an order block? Like over here, we have an order block. After
Yeah.
is this another order block? You say?
Yeah, it is.
It is. Must be.
Yep, it broke structure. That's why.
It broke structure. Boom. Wow.
It broke structure and created a higher high.
Bro, all it takes is one trade, bro, and you're set for life.
You're set for life.
For life. Okay. So let me put my drawings back on. So I think we almost got stopped out.
For you, Jay?
Yeah. On the test.
Go bun that position, bro. What? Oh, 4 hour. Okay.
9 o'clock though. That's so it broke this. We can delete this.
Okay. Yo, Soul's going up. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Sorry.
I'm not a crypto trader, my friend. That's you.
Bandman is a crypto trader.
Yeah.
Heard of him?
No, not really, but I heard he's like some decent crypto guy.
Yo, he has an X channel, I think. Pretty active on that. Now he's not.
Why? What happened? Did he lose his money or some shit?
I think what's it called? He just gave up like the masses.
Taking a mental break from crypto.
Makes sense. That's a valid.
W's in the chat, boys. W's in the chat.
Bandman. Apparently, he used a different broker.
Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Bye.
And guess what? India will blame us. They're already blaming us. They're saying all this is happening because of Pakistan. One of their What will they do? Supposing a country 7 times smaller than its neighbor is faced with the choice. Either you surrender
Hey, yo, Bands, do you know what's going
or
on?
till death. What will we
What are you saying, my boy?
Do you know what's going on geographically?
Say what?
Do you know what's going on geographically?
With what?
India and Pakistan.
No, what's happening?
India bombed Pakistan.
What?
Yeah,
Why?
is there's a worldwide phenomenon and controversy that Pakistan had sent terrorists to the Indian parts of Kashmir, and then they executed a terror attack that killed about 50 people, tourists.
When?
This was like a couple of weeks ago, and now India has retaliated. It's taken a retaliatory measure whereby it's sent, like, it sent drone attacks to more. It sent attacks to the more, not the like populated areas of Pakistan, but very outskirts areas. So
Mm.
like uninhabituated, excuse me. So yeah,
Who
and
started?
who
Pakistan?
started? Yes,
Based
that's
on
what
what
they're
you
saying.
read?
India
Or-
attacked by Pakistan operation. Here, let me send you this. I'm gonna send you a real name still.
We're just about to get stopped out on the test trade.
Oh, that's fine
Yeah.
because it's a fat fair value gap, so that's
It
fine.
is.
Don't
It is
worry.
very big.
Yo.
50.
Look at GU. Look at GU. Look at GU, bro. Look at
Bullish.
GU, bro.
It's bullish. It's bullish. It's bullish.
So go 15 minute. The 15 minute is breaking structure as well, and we have 3 minutes. Should we enter longs?
For
Or do you believe that this bearish fair value gap is going to be filled?
yeah, like I think this this bearish fair value gap gets filled on GU, this bullish fair value gap gets deeper retracement.
Do you want to scalp it? Scalp?
Honestly, man, I would be down to put in a quick trade. Like I'm being dead
Because
serious.
we're not trading tomorrow because it's FOMC.
Yeah, so
Maybe an opportunity before. What time is FOMC? 2 p.m.
2 p.m. Yeah, maybe in the morning potentially. But
Yeah,
I'm thinking, I'm like, well, there's a 15-minute fair value gap, same as a 30.
Mm.
I think like I'll wait. We'll see. Like this isn't even strong. Let me see. 30 minutes. I don't have all the confirmations. For a bullish, I don't want to break the rules because it's
Not
gonna.
valid. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
like-
You didn't put a position on FTMO today, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay. We're still on 2%. Okay. 1.8%. Guys, we were up 6%. Now we're back to 1.8. However, we're still profitable. So cannot complain.
Yeah, come a long way.
Okay, I'm gonna drop off at 10:30. I've got my Quran class, and then I'm just gonna.
Might
Call
have
it
to drop off a little earlier myself.
Yeah, that's fine. No worries. No worries. All good. Inshallah, if God is willing.
Mr. President, there will be another Pulwama. And guess what? India will blame us. They're already blaming us. They're saying all this is happening because of Pakistan. One of their defense ministers said there are 500 terrorists lined up on the border to go in. Why would Pakistan send 500 terrorists when there are 900,000 troops? What impact are they going to make? What will they do? Supposing a country
Whose
7
voice is
times
that?
This is the ex-Prime Minister of Pakistan, Imran Khan.
smaller than its neighbor is faced with the choice. Either you surrender or you fight for your freedom till death.
Is he
What will we do?
still the Prime Minister of Pakistan?
I ask
To the masses, he is, but
I mean, legally, I like him honestly.
Legally, no, he's not. He
Legally.
was thrown off because he sided with Russia, and so the U.S.
Yeah,
tried to
they
forward their
imprisoned him.
interests. Sorry.
They imprisoned him because of his stance against the
Yeah,
U.S.
exactly.
Listen, if like generally speaking, if the majority of the population wants a leader, then that person is the right leader.
That is the right name. That's the true meaning of democracy. But
Yeah. So like, I honestly like
in,
as not a political stance, but just personal view. I think Imran is a good leader.
yeah, that was. But what's it called? So India carries 3 missile attacks in Pakistan and Kashmir. India's action will be given a strong and befitting response. Pakistani army. I also sent you a story of live footage of an explosion transpiring.
Where have you sent this to me?
What's it called? IG. Ooh, bands. I'm just
Oh,
gonna
shit.
enter a test position.
Bro, some of my boys are in Pakistan right now
Ooh.
from high school. So, entering a now I'm entering test position.
Testing, testing. 1, 2.
Bull test.
And then there's, of course, other levels of liquidity we can target.
Okay, no. I'm entering. How much should I enter? I'll enter a small position.
You enter the long for UJ. I enter the long for GU.
Oh shit! No, we can't vote. That's just conflict of interest. That's a big conflict of interest.
Let's
But one
go.
of us wins, one of us loses. So
So I'll take it. Now the question is, I put 10 lots and you put 1.
I need 10x.
10x leverage.
Hmm. Before I put in a position, I need to do some study. I need to study a little bit.
We've seen it all. We've won the lot. We're Man United and we're never gonna stop. Bro, even Tom Trades freaking puts a hammer.
Yeah. Which Tom Gatwick?
Tom Gatwick is so funny.
I like that guy a lot. He's good.
He put a hammer icon. Just like you.
I put a magnet as well. You know what? Is time to enter UJ Longs.
Wait for a break of structure.
Mm.
Yo, would you enter on the eval or no? You would?
Yeah, like a 0.2.
Yeah, I won't put a position. Oh, what does the rest of the week look like? Thursday we have GBP. What the frick? Thursday is GBP bank rate. That's gonna be pretty intense.
20 pip stop.
Okay, I've entered GU.
And I've entered UJ.
Vamos. Sensational. I waited for retracement and I entered off of that.
Yeah. Oh, bro. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say a lot. Bro, maybe we both hit profit. I don't like it. Just really just depends, right? They're not.
We could, yeah, we could.
You have a different pair in front of you.
We could both hit profit. That's true.
I might take away all the risk from this and just.
But to be fair, because crypto is also doing well, So it's showing bearish USD, hence I'm just kind of following that narrative right there.
Yeah, it is.
And whales have recently bought up some crypto, so
I see that.
like Bitcoin's at 97.5.
Yeah.
So that's showing weaker USD in that sense. But nonetheless, let's just see what going. You get me.
I get you, mate.
Kens and bands and UJ. What's the perfect trifecta to life? UJ, Kens, and bands.
Sensational. Not much movement on UJ right this second, but oh, you didn't enter.
On GU, yeah, I did. I didn't put a position on the eval because we're conflicting. We have conflicting positions, so no need to enter. But then when's our expiry for this eval? End of.
This one we chose no expiry.
Oh, okay. Bless. But we should look to pass this month, bro. Inshallah.
Inshallah, bidnillah.
Bismillah.
Gotta go pray Maghrib.
Yallah. Go ahead. You know, when I was out, I sneaked in a little Maghrib.
Okay, say no more. Okay, now
Go
we're
do your thing. I'm just gonna wash the chai dishes.
all right. So should we just kill the what's it called? The
You
stream.
can stop. You can. Yeah, we can stop it because we've already entered into our positions.
All right, so they've seen the entry.
Yeah, chat is not financial advice, so don't copy. Losers.
Yeah, and we said it. It says not financial advice. On them.
All right.
Good stream, chat.
Bye bye.
In a bit, buddy. Assalamu alaikum, as always. Chat. W's in the chat. Bandowick out.